Ryan Reynolds has always been a master of towing the line between funny and flirty, charming and controversial. But over the years, fans and Hollywood insiders alike have started to wonder, what exactly is Ryan hiding behind all that cheeky humor? His on-screen antics, off-screen confessions, and, oh yes, that unforgettable kiss with Andrew Garfield at the Golden Globes in 2017. Well, let's just say it wasn't exactly a blink and you miss it kind of moment. Let's rewind to that jaw-dropping night. The red carpet was glittering, the champagne was flowing, and Ryan Reynolds wasn't just making headlines for his acting. He was stirring the pot with a bold, borderline scandalous move that left the internet in chaos. What happened? He kissed Andrew Garfield. Not just a little smooch, not a jokey air kiss, a real, passionate kiss. And the wildest part? His wife, Blake Lively, was sitting right there, watching the entire thing, laughing. Yes, she laughed. But was it nervous laughter, shock, pain in disguise? Because here's the tea. The kiss wasn't some spur-of-the-moment thing. It was planned. It started as a joke between Andrew and Ryan. If Ryan won, he'd kiss Andrew instead of Blake. They were just playing around, right? But even after Ryan didn't win the award, Ryan Gosling did actually, the plan wasn't scrapped. Andrew leaned over and told Ryan, "Let's do it anyway." And guess what? Ryan didn't even blink. No hesitation. Just leaned in and gave Garfield a kiss that had everyone in the room gasping, cheering, or blinking in confusion.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
In an incredible career with so many accolades. What's this?
The reaction was immediate. Social media exploded. The kiss was replayed again and again. Some called it hilarious. Others, not so sure. People began whispering. Was this just Ryan being Ryan? Or was it a peek into something he wasn't saying out loud?
Which famous actor did I kiss at the 2017 Golden Globes? A. Tom Holland. B. Andrew Garfield. C. Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire?
Fans loved it. The LGBTQ+ community applauded the moment for breaking gender norms. But others couldn't shake the feeling that this wasn't just for laughs. Ryan's comfort in embracing same-gender affection wasn't new, but this moment made it different. More raw, more public, and more confusing for those who thought they had him all figured out. Andrew Garfield later explained that, for him, the kiss wasn't about the award, it was about celebrating friendship and showing love. But let's not ignore the fact that this wasn't just Andrew being sweet. Ryan enjoyed it, and he kept bringing it up over and over. He even joked that Andrew's eyes were so captivating there should be a map to find your way out of them. Who says that unless there's at least a tiny flicker of something more?
Reynolds kissed Andrew Garfield.
Really? Is that really a question? Why?
I know. Have you seen Andrew
Have you
Garfield?
seen him?
Even Ryan Gosling, the actual award winner that night, ended up watching the kiss and gave it a big thumbs up. He laughed. Everyone laughed, except Piers Morgan. Oh no, Piers wasn't having it. He called the whole thing strange and said it was unnecessary. But Piers has never exactly been known for embracing progress now, has he? Still, even with the backlash, Ryan didn't back down. He leaned into the moment and the speculation that came with it. Why? Because he's always done that. And this wasn't the only time he's blurred the line between joke and genuine attraction. Ryan has had several moments over the years that raised eyebrows, like that time he confessed, without an ounce of hesitation, that he was curious whether Jake Gyllenhaal was a good kisser. He even said, "I'm not Andrew Garfield. I'm sorry." Implying what exactly, Ryan?
Ryan and Andrew Garfield.
What?
They kissed each other.
They did not kiss each other.
They kissed each other.
They
As you're
did?
walking up on the stage, they kissed each other.
And that's not all. He's called Jason Bateman his male crush, said it wasn't just admiration, but full-on attraction. And get this, he said all of this while sitting right next to Jason. If that isn't bold, I don't know what is.
Last time I saw you was the Golden Globes. Garfield sitting beside me and goes, "Hey, if you," he was like, "If they call your name and you win, don't kiss your wife, just kiss me."
Yeah.
And of course, Gosling, who absolutely did not deserve it. I'm actually a genuine nutty fan of his. But but he of course won for as he should. And I love that we were just sitting there and just like, let's just do it anyway.
Some fans say, oh, that's just Ryan being funny. But others, they see the pattern. This isn't just a one-time joke. It's who he is, a man who doesn't just toe the line. He jumps over it, dances on it, and dares anyone to say a word. Let's go even deeper. Rewind to the early days, when Ryan was filming Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. According to Nathan Fian, Ryan tried kissing him multiple times even though the script didn't call for it. This wasn't comedic improv. This was just Ryan being Ryan.
Can Jake Gyllenhaal kiss?
Dude, I'm not Andrew Garfield. Sorry. And by the way,
And the connection with Nathan, still going strong. Years later, they're still close, still affectionate, still showing a level of intimacy that most just friends don't share. Whether it's flirty comments or borderline romantic gestures, it's clear the chemistry hasn't faded. But nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to the way Ryan acts around Hugh Jackman. Let's talk about that. Because if there's one relationship that keeps people whispering, guessing, and shipping, it's Ryan and Hugh.
Hey, when I put it out there for the viewers on Twitter and Facebook, I thought I'd hear from a lot more women, but I heard from a lot of men, and a lot of them were confessing their man crushes on you.
Oh, wow.
So
Oh, they're only
I
human.
had to ask, who's your man crush? Do you have
Who's my man crush?
Yeah.
Right here.
Right here. Not even a crush.
Their dynamic is electric. The flirty insults, the way Ryan gazes at Hugh like a high school crush, the constant social media jabs disguised as affection, the lingering hugs. Ryan has openly said Hugh is his other wife. Even Blake Lively once joked about it. But was she really joking? Or hinting at something she sees every day? Fans eat it up. The tension. The way Ryan always finds an excuse to get close to Hugh, to touch him, to flirt with him in the most exaggerated ways. But neither of them has ever denied or confirmed anything serious. They let the rumors swirl. They encourage them.
If you really loved her, you'd kiss her.
that's okay, baby. You don't have to kiss me.
Ryan once joked that kissing Hugh was getting too real, and he needed his real wife Blake back. But you could hear it in his voice. He wasn't really complaining. In fact, he sounded like he was enjoying every second of the drama. Hugh? He's no innocent bystander. He's played along every step of the way. He's watched Ryan's kids. He's been there for birthdays, events, and just random late-night banter. Their bond is deep, real, possibly even more real than what the cameras see between Ryan and Blake. Ryan once said Hugh would be a great match for anyone, including Blake. He laughed when he said it, but that kind of comment, it doesn't come from nowhere.
I should tell you, Kelly's been up for a lot of awards, and Kelly
I've lost
also
many Golden Globes.
never wins. I mean, do you want to console Kelly right now? You guys both had Altoids.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Okay, all right. There
He was like, oh my God, no.
It's only, I don't know. I
Not
However, of all the men Ryan Reynolds has shared questionable moments with, one person has remained a constant presence in his life, and that is Hugh Jackman. Their interactions over the years have only made it harder for fans to determine whether Ryan is simply acting for laughs or if there is a deeper truth to his behavior. From the lingering eye contact to the frequent physical displays of affection, their bond often seems to go beyond what most people would define as a typical friendship.
Is your chair like higher than mine? Your chair looks higher than mine.
Yeah.
It does.
What, does that matter?
I actually need the taller chair because I have a short torso. That's true. I actually have I'm 6'2", but
Oh my God,
torso.
I'm so bored.
This relationship, this connection, has lasted longer than some of Ryan's actual marriages. Think about that. And the chemistry? It didn't stop there. Ryan's had charged moments with other men too. Stay tuned for another part where the scandal continues. Ryan's shocking kiss with Conan O'Brien, his steamy on-screen moment with Channing Tatum, and the lip lock with Henrik Lundqvist that left fans speechless. You won't want to miss where this story goes next. The world had barely caught its breath from the Andrew Garfield kiss when Ryan Reynolds came back swinging, with even more eyebrow-raising moments that sent the rumor mill into full-blown overdrive. Because when it came time to kiss Conan, Ryan didn't hold back. He leaned in, passionate, committed. And when their lips locked, it wasn't just a moment of comedy. No, this felt intentional, charged, like something he'd been waiting to do and finally got the green light under the safe cover of a joke.
For each other.
Nolsey.
Yeah, I got Nolsey.
What's that from?
Reynolds.
Oh, Nosy.
People weren't laughing. They were gasping. Fans immediately flooded the internet with questions. Was this another just for laughs stunt? Or was Ryan finally revealing something deeper? Many believed the latter. And honestly, the way he kissed Conan, it didn't feel like a sketch. It felt like a statement. The official reason was to promote the fake sequel, but no one bought that excuse. Not really. Ryan had done this too many times. The Garfield kiss, the Bateman confession, the Hugh Jackman saga, it was all adding up. And let's not forget Channing Tatum. During the filming of Free Guy, Ryan and Channing had a moment that nearly broke the internet. A scene that didn't need to feel romantic suddenly did. Channing grabbed Ryan's waist, pulled him in. And the closeness? Electric. The air between them sizzled with tension.
Seriously, he's been at my house crying non-stop. Please come back. I can't kiss him anymore. I can't pretend to be you anymore. I just can't. I'm trying, but it's just so small.
His basement is so scary.
Yeah, it is.
And I
Please
don't have anyone to hold me at night. But you go on and you do the things that you want to do. Go find yourself. I will march forward with the kids, and we will come back stronger and better than ever. We don't need you.
It wasn't just acting. It was something else. Something more. You could feel it. And fans? Oh, they noticed. People started asking, wait, is Ryan actually into this? And honestly, at this point, who could blame them? The chemistry was off the charts, and Ryan never once tried to water it down. He didn't shy away. He didn't act embarrassed. He owned it, like he always does. That kiss wasn't even part of a bit. It was real. And Blake? At this point, you've got to wonder how much more she could take. Public kiss after public kiss, none of them with her. Her fairy tale marriage to Ryan, the one fans used to idolize, was starting to look like a well-lit illusion. Sure, she smiled, she posed, she posted. But behind the scenes, sources say Blake was devastated. She laughed through it, one insider shared. But you could see the pain in her eyes. She was watching her husband explore a side of himself she may not have signed up for. And that brings us to the heart of this gossip storm. Is Ryan Reynolds simply a boundary-pushing, comedy-loving, open-hearted guy? Or has he been subtly coming out, one shocking kiss at a time? Because let's be honest, the list of men he's kissed publicly is longer than most romantic comedies. Andrew Garfield, Conan O'Brien, Henrik Lundqvist, Channing Tatum, Nathan Fillion, Jason Bateman, Hugh Jackman, and each time, Ryan didn't act embarrassed. He celebrated it, gushed about it, brought it up again and again. This isn't just comedy anymore. It's a pattern, a bold public breadcrumb trail that's been laid out for years. And only now are fans finally connecting the dots.
No, he didn't.
He tried to kiss me as I was walking.
Are you kidding me?
It was...
But he knows that I'm on a date with you and he tried to kiss you.
I felt unsafe.
And then there's Hugh, always Hugh. The one man Ryan never seems to move on from. The way they interact, it goes far beyond friendly banter. We're talking flirtation, innuendo, physical closeness, and yes, even moments of what fans now believe were genuine emotional connection.
No, he didn't.
He tried to kiss me as I was walking.
Are you kidding me?
It was...
But he knows that I'm on a date with you and he tried to kiss you.
I felt unsafe.
They met in 2008 on the set of X-Men Origins, Wolverine, when Ryan was still married to Scarlett Johansson. Hugh was already close to Scarlett and admitted he gave Ryan a hard time at first. But whatever tension existed quickly melted into something else. A bond, a vibe. Something that's lasted longer than many Hollywood relationships. Ryan would interrupt Hugh's birthday videos dressed as Deadpool, lying in his bed. Hugh once posted a photo with Ryan, arms around each other, joking that someone needed to stop Ryan from following him around. Sounds like flirting, right? It wasn't just for the cameras. These moments spilled into real life. Hugh helping with Ryan's kids. Ryan saying he wanted Hugh in his life until they were 90, calling him the perfect match for anyone, including his own wife. Blake, at one point, even told friends that she felt like the third wheel in her own marriage. And honestly, who wouldn't? Because Ryan and Hugh's rivalry always had this layer of sexual tension, so thick you could cut it with a knife. Fans weren't fooled. They've created shipping pages, made compilation videos, written fanfics, because the chemistry is too real. And neither Hugh nor Ryan has ever denied it. If anything, they've added fuel to the fire. Then there's that comment, when Ryan admitted he was struggling to keep up the act of kissing Hugh, that he needed Blake to come back, but his voice cracked with humor, and possibly something else. Regret? Longing? Who knows? But one thing is for sure, this isn't a one-sided obsession. Hugh plays right along. He posts photos, flirts back, jokes about their relationship, and fans? They're eating it up. So where does this leave Blake? According to those close to her, she's heartbroken. Not because Ryan might be gay or bisexual, but because she feels like she was the last to know that all these moments, these kisses, these connections, they meant something. And she's starting to believe that Ryan's public jokes were really his way of telling the truth. Privately, sources say she's asked him multiple times if there's more to his behavior, if he's hiding something. And while Ryan always responds with humor, those closest to them say Blake's not laughing anymore. She wants answers, one friend revealed. She's not angry about who he is. She just wants honesty. And honestly, who could blame her? It's a pattern, a quiet confession told through kisses and jokes. And maybe, just maybe, Ryan's not trying to hide anymore. Maybe he's always been telling us. We just weren't listening. As for Blake, she's still smiling in public, still showing up on red carpets. But behind the scenes, she's shattered. The fairy tale is unraveling. And what's left is a heartbreaking question she never thought she'd have to ask. Was Ryan ever truly hers? And as the cameras keep rolling and Ryan keeps joking, fans are now watching closer than ever. Not for laughs, but for the truth. Because sometimes, the biggest revelations aren't made in interviews. They're made in kisses.